Hello everyone, Shriman is back again in this tutorial and today I have come with another video. So this video is very interesting and very important for you. Actually in this video I will just discuss about some top data science books that will boost your career. So just moving forward. Yeah, this is the first book that I am discussing. Actually, this is the Python data science handbook, and this book is very important. If we have to use machine learning and deep learning and everything, and this all will just use Python language. So you have to know Python language very well, and so this book will prove very useful if you have to use machine learning and deep learning in your projects, and so this book is very important for you. So this is the Python data science handbook by Jack Vander Plas and O'Reilly. This is the O'Reilly, the publication name, and it's very renowned publication name. So you can just get this book free, available online in PDF format, and you can just download it. Now here is some properties or some good things about this book. Actually, this Python data science handbook is the perfect reference for boosting your Python skills. As a data scientist, you will often be asked to work on numerous tasks, but a majority of your time will be spent on manipulating data. This is a perfect reference to keep close by for those frequent data manipulation tasks using pandas. There's a number of other important data science topics in this book. So IPython, Sail, NumPy for computations, data manipulation with pandas, data visualizations with matplotlib, machine learning with scikit-learn, and these all things will this all will just highlight your career. And so nothing to be worried with this book. So this book is very good. You can download this book with its website. Now the second one is Think Python. So this book is also a very renowned book, and this is also from O'Reilly. So this book has been written by Alan B. Downey, and this is uh, actually this book is just for basic users. So if you are a beginner and just you have started your Python programming, then this book is for you. And so Think Python reviews everything from the basics of data structures and functions to more advanced topics such as classes and inheritance. So every few chapters this book ties together key concept with case studies. So you have to download this book and you have to study this. Now move further, and these are the some things: functions, iteration, data structures, files, classes, methods, inheritance. These are some specific points of this book. Now this third one is R for data science. So this is also from O'Reilly, and it's also freely available on in PDF format on internet, and you can just download. It's also from O'Reilly. And when we talk about the specifications, this is just actually it covers the basic for new R users such as data cleaning, but also gets into more advanced topics as well. And data scientists can spend up to 80% of their time cleaning data. So this is a reference you will definitely want to keep close by. This book is great general R reference from Hadley Wickham and Garrett Grolmund. So two of the top developers in the R community. And so when we talk about some good points of this book, just this is exploration, wrangling, programming, modeling, communication. So you can also use this. Now moving on the next book, that is Advanced R by Hadley Wickham. So this is the advanced book for R programming. It covers everything from the foundations including data structures, object-oriented programming and debugging to functional programming and performance code. With the development of the RCPP package, R users can now develop performance code using R. When we talk about some good things or some good points of this, this is just for making your R programming. It will just bring your R programming at advanced level, and you will just modify everything in R programming. Now the next one is Introduction to Statistical Learning. This is a very good book for statistical learning, and this is written by Gareth James, Daniela Witten, Trevor Hasty, and Robert Shirani. So you can just download this book. This is also available. So this book is from a Springer. A Springer is the publication name, and so it's very good. It covers the basics of linear models extensively. It's important to know these basics because these are some of the most common models asked about in data science interviews. So linear models are also popular in business settings where model interpretability is important. The effect that TV versus online ad spending has on sales is a perfect application of linear models for interpretability. Some additional topics covered include by k-fold cross-validation, regularization, feature selection, polynomial regression, tree-based methods, support vector machines, unsupervised learning, and so we should use this book. Now the sixth one is the elements of a statistical learning. This book is just the successor of that previous book, and so this book is very good for data mining, inference, and prediction. If you want to accelerate your machine learning career, you need to have a strong grasp on both fundamental and advanced topics, and so this book is for you. This is one of the most comprehensive books on machine learning, and actually you can also download this book. The seventh one is understanding machine learning from theory to algorithms. If you want a deeper understanding of machine learning algorithms, this is a great book. It's split into the following sections of increasing complexity. So foundations from theory to algorithms, additional learning models, advanced theory. These are the some specific points and terms of this book. A great way to gain a deep lasting understanding of machine learning topics is to implement them from scratch. So this book is just very good for if you are starting from scratch, and start by using scikit-learn or one of our libraries, and then after you have got a handle on it, try writing it yourself from scratch. This book provides extensive theory on the algorithms to help you. Now when we talk about the eighth book, that is mining of massive data sets by Georg Leskovic and Anand Rajaraman and Jeff Ullman. So you can also just use this book, mining of massive data sets, the second edition book, and this is important for implementing production level models at a scale. Large companies like Google receive hundreds of millions or more search queries per day, so they are especially interested in mining every large data sets. Map reduce programming, mining data streams, link analysis, recommendation systems, mining social network graphs, dimensionality reduction, and large scale machine learning. These all things are just very important, and has been published in this book, so you can also use this book. Now, this is the deep learning book by Ian Goodfellow, Yoshua Bengio, and Aaron Corville. So this deep learning book is very good and very famous. You can use this for making your career in deep learning. So deep learning is one of the hottest fields in machine learning, and companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon need highly skilled deep learning developers. And it automates one of the most difficult parts of machine learning, features discovery, rather than spending hours of the some manual engineering new features in creative ways. So for deep learning purpose, you have to just use this book. Here are some topics to be covered in this book, like as the intro and explanation of the importance of deep learning algorithms, backpropagation coordinates, recurrent neural nets, and unsupervised deep learning and attention mechanisms. So for deep learning background, you have to use this book. Now Think Stats by Alan B. Downey. So Think Stats is a very good book by O'Reilly. Sorry. Yeah, Think Stat is so shit. Yes, so Think Stat is a book for statistics for by O'Reilly publication, and now actually this book as a scientist, it's important that you have a solid grasp on prob and stats. So machine learning models are rooted in the fundamentals of probability. You will friendly be asked basic probability and stats question during interviews, and so this book will just make a good background in stats and probability. So just don't underestimate these books, and these books are very good for making a career in data science. So just use these books and download them, and they these all are just available in PDF formats on internet, and you can just use internet archive or GitHub for using these things, downloading these books and these all materials. Okay, so now this is just the section that this is very important for discussing about some books that is important. And now the last book is Bayesian Methods for Hackers, and so this is by Cameron Davidson Pelon. So actually, what is the name? But don't just laugh on this. This is very good book, and understanding first mathematics, second actually this is very good for statistics. And Bayesian inference is an important topic in machine learning that takes a different approach than classic inferential statistics. The Bayesian approach allows us to make inferences about things based on what we already know. So, some topics included in this book is Bayesian methods, modeling Bayesian problem using Python, Markov chain, Monte Carlo, the law of large numbers, loss functions, choosing appropriate prior distributions, and so these all things are just included in this book, and we should use this book for using making our career deep in data science. And this is Think Base Bayesian Stats Made Simple. This is also the good book, Think Base by O'Reilly. You can also use this for Bayes theorem, computational stats, decision analysis, observer bias, hypothesis testing, and these all topics. So now conclusion, now that you have a list of best free data science resources to use, and so just use these books and make your career hot. If you think this video is very good and you should know something, so you can just download these all books in PDF format, and you can study from these all. These all are free of cost on internet, and you should use this. One thing, guys, books are very good friends for us when we want to develop ourselves with nothing to actually invest. Actually, when we want to develop ourselves, we have to just use books, because books are very close friend for us. And so these books will now going to be change your life in your future, and this will make your future very bright. So just use these books. Now this is time for signing off.